Time. Watch performers defy death and do the impossible, swallowing swords.
I do not get this. I don't know how they do it. It's World Sword Swallowers Day, so if you do this, today is your day. David found a few people here in town down at Ripley's who are celebrating in their own special way. David, this is truly amazing.
John, and it's just a tiny taste of what you'll get if you come on down here to Ripley's, believe it or not, on International Drive. Good morning to you, Franz. How are you, sir?
Servus, I'm good.
And you are from where?
From Bavaria, Germany.
And how long have you been swallowing swords?
About a little bit more than 2 years.
Just 2 years he's been doing this. Give us a demonstration, Franz. Go ahead. He licks it first. It's a good, tasty sword for breakfast, and down the hatchet. Wowee, bravo, Franz. Terrific.
That's it?
That's it. That's it. Come on over here, Dan Meyer, who is the president of the Sword Swallowers Association. Based where?
Based in Tampa, here in Florida.
Tampa, Florida. What are you holding there?
Well, what I've got here is about a 30-inch sword with a 24-inch blade. This one's called a serpentine sword. Actually, Franz made this one in Germany. And this is a curved shamshir sword used to belong to Errol Flynn, actually.
Wow, okay. Should we send another thing down his throat?
Sure. Let's. Franz, why don't you swallow the serpentine sword?
Ooh, the serpentine sword. Yeah. Oh, okay, you got it. All right.
Same, yeah.
It's just, is this harder, you think, Dan?
This is a hard sword. Go ahead and swallow that one, Franz. This is very difficult because swallow.
Yeah.
It's difficult because the blades kind of they stretch your throat from one side to the other, and sometimes you can watch the Adam's apple wobble back and forth as he swallows it.
Wow, Wow, very nice, Franz. What's the point of this World Swallowers Sword Swallowers Day tomorrow, Dan?
Well, what we're trying to do is prove that sword swallowing is still a viable, exciting entertainment option, but we're also trying to show to people that some of raise awareness of the contributions sword swallowers have made in the fields of science and medicine since they developed the first rigid endoscope using a sword swallower in 1868 in Germany.
Wow.
And did the first electrocardiogram on a sword swallower in 1906. And so we've been used as guinea pigs over the years. Most people think sword swallowing is just a trick.
Right.
We're proving it's real, and it's really a pretty cool way of doing entertainment.
Tomorrow, 1:30 here at Ripley's. Is it free?
Free from 1:30 to 2:30. We're doing free demonstrations. At 2:28, we're doing the Big Swallow worldwide. Sword swallowers all around the world.
7 of them here. Let's do one more with both of you guys, but we got plenty more on Good Day Orlando. Franz, Dan, why don't you join the fun and swallow something too? Maybe I'll just watch. I don't think I can swallow anything but my pancakes from this morning's IHOP breakfast. All right, here we go.
Ready?
Wow.
Okay.
Can you swallow?
You can see it moving his.
I can do that. We'll have to save that one for a little later.
Well, we're going to swallow some hedge clippers in the 9 o'clock
Hedge
hour.
clippers?
Stop it, David.
Franz, Dan, it's a pleasure meeting both of you.
Stick
Don't
'em
go
with
anywhere. We're going to
coffee.
keep them around for the 9 o'clock hour.
Wow.
All right, back to you there, John and
That
Leanne.
was
I can't
so
watch when they pull
freaky.
it out.
Especially that one that was, because you could see his whole voice box moving.
It's freaky.
Wow.
Welcome back to Good Day Orlando on this Friday morning. Believe it or not, it's World Sword Swallowers Day.
Yeah, Ripley's,
try
believe it or not. Yeah, no. Celebrating with some death-defying performances. David Martin is there on iDrive. David, I have a question for you. Okay, so they're back here. We were just saying, how did they find out that they can do something like this, like sticking a hook through your nose and pulling it out of your mouth?
Yes, self-discovery. The question that they're asking, Dan and Franz, how did you realize you could do this? How did you start experimenting?
You don't realize this is something you have to work at. In 1997, I heard there were less than 12 sword swallowers left in the entire world, and I practiced 10 to 12 times a day, every day for 4 years, about 13,000 unsuccessful attempts before I got my first sword down. Then it took another 2 years to get consistent at it, another 5 years to master it, work up to multiple swords and hands-free and some of the crazy stuff we do.
Bottom line is, don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home, only at Ripley's.
Okay. All right. First stunt, if you will, is a pair of hedge clippers.
Hedge clippers, got these from my dad's garage. Do not try this at home with your dad's hedge clippers. He'll get mad at you for not putting them back. My dad's still looking for these.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
That's kidding me.
Yeah. Bravo, Dan Meyer. Okay, now, our friend Franz will be joining the party tomorrow here at Ripley's with 7 other sword swallows, but you're one of the, you come from Germany, Bavaria, exactly right?
Yeah, that's right.
And you're going to put how many swords down your throat?
And now it's 4 now.
Is this safe, Dan?
No, it's not safe. Actually, multiples are very dangerous.
All right, good luck, Franz.
4 times more dangerous.
4 times more dangerous, of course it is. All right, here we're watching you. What's happening with the throat?
He has to stretch the throat. He's got 4 down his throat. Back in the 40s and 50s, the Guinness World Record was 5 swords.
Wow, nice job, Franz. You okay?
Yeah.
Your eyes are watering a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. But that's no problem. And maybe that's not enough for tomorrow.
That's not enough for tomorrow?
I think so.
Okay, what is this?
Franz is going to try to break his record. He's going to try to attempt 21 swords at the same time. My current record is 21. I'm going to try to swallow 22 swords at the same time tomorrow.
That's tomorrow at 1:30 here at Ripley's.
We're doing free shows at 1:30, and then the big swallow is at 2:28 around the world. All sword swallowers around the world swallow at 2:28.
2:28. So come on out to see Dan Meyer attempt that beast. But we are not done yet. Dan, we have our final stunt for you.
What I have here is a curved shamshir sword. This used to belong to Errol Flynn back in the 1930s. It took me 4 years trying to get this sword down. I swallowed it the first time on the semifinals of America's Got Talent in Las Vegas, in the Vegas semifinals. And that was the first time I've gotten it down. I've only swallowed it a number of times, but I'm going to try something really crazy with it today. And you get to help me out. You get to pull the sword out of my throat.
Lucky you, David.
So not comfortable with this, Dan.
I have to lean into it to swallow it this way. If I stand up straight, it'll come out through my ribs.
Okay.
So I swallow it down this way, and I'm going to let you pull it out from that side. It'll come around this way. Here goes.
Okay, here we go. I'm quite nervous.
Does he have insurance?
Me too.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
David.
Okay.
David, you were really
I've been
nervous. I
shredding
can
that
see
live
that.
shot all morning long. Oh my, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
How about a round of applause for Franz
Yes.
and Dan? Come on over here. Come see that and so much more tomorrow, 1:30 here at Ripley's Believe It or Not on International Drive. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Franz. It's been a pleasure this morning. Back to you guys.
That is impressive. I don't have a stomach for this.
I don't get how you do it. I really don't. Like when he said, I've tried 20 times. Do you hit
I
something?
guess you gag, maybe?
Wow. All right.